After losing in the state championship last year, what do you think will be the biggest keys to getting back and winning?
You know, that's an inspiration by itself. You know, there's no other thing to inspire you to get back and work hard. And you know, it puts a terrible taste in your mouth when you lose a game like that. So I think as much as motivation as I could try to get them to do if we'd have won it, sometimes it's harder to go back when you win it than it is if you lose it. You know what I mean? So you kind of lose yourself a little bit when you win it. You kind of get full of yourself. You kind of forget the edge and the toughness that it takes to win it. We play 14 and and go 14-0, but. So that's been the biggest motivation, I think, right there is just these kids. You know, I mean, Billy Roberts, this will be his 4th year, and as a freshman, he played in the state finals. Sophomore played in the state finals. Junior played in the state finals. So I mean, you have all that experience with him, and a lot of our guys have been their whole high school career. They just know that we play for state championships. So. Not winning it has been a big motivation itself, you know, to get those guys and me. I mean, it reboosted my batteries. It kind of gave me an edge again and made me hungry to, like, I can't finish this way. You know what I mean? You can't lose your last game. So that's been the biggest motivation, I think, is you don't want to lose it. But I think anything to get us over the hurdle is knowing that we did lose it, and we can use that as an extra tool and an incentive to win a state title.
So you guys have a really tough schedule. You know, you guys got De La Salle, King, East Grand Rapids, and Motor Shores all on the schedule. You know, why do you like having such a tough schedule in the regular season?
Because then when you come game 10, you belong there. You know, I mean, a lot of people want to, say what it is, but a lot of guys just want to kind of get in the playoffs and win 6 games, and then you get put out, you know, in the first round. So if we can hang and win 6 with the schedule that we have in the big game, game 8. It definitely makes you feel confident going into game 10 or 11 that, hey, we belong here, you know. So then there's no doubt in your mind, like, well, we kind of padded our schedule to get in here. Now it's like we've played some of the toughest. Win or lose, I think you can learn just as much from a loss playing a tough team than a 50-0 win. So taking that challenge and playing those teams is what I think helps us in our push. You know, then you got to stay lucky. You know, I mean, besides having a great schedule and being tough in the first part of the season, you have to have a little luck and be healthy to finish a season. So I mean, you're just great teams just don't always win the state championship. It's those that are healthy, and you got to have a little luck.
What are your biggest goals this season?
To be one game better than last year. You know what I mean? To win it all, to win a state championship. It's always to always play good football, keep our team healthy. I want our kids to have a great experience first and foremost. And then the second goal would be to make the playoffs, 3rd, win your conference, 4th, and then make a nice healthy playoff run. And just be your best. Your biggest goals can be, it's not always to win the state championship is a goal, but if you lose, you want to be able to say that we played our best game, and that's why we lost. So that would be it, is always make sure we're playing our best football.